This morning we've met with the council, with iwi and also with businesses. The messages have been very, very consistent. Firstly, one that I share, which is we must have a locally and regionally led response. Each region of New Zealand that's been impacted has been impacted differently, and so therefore we have to make sure we listen to the voices on the ground. We empower people here to be able to get on with the job of both responding and then recovering and rebuilding after that. Secondly, there are some very consistent infrastructure issues: roads, water, telecommunications and connectivity. These are long-term issues for this region. This has brought into sharp relief how important it is that we get on with resolving those issues. We have to make sure we do what's needed in the immediate term to be able to connect people back up through all of those means and connect water back up, but we've also got to take longer-term decisions that are about long-term resilience. The era of climate change that we live in means that it is vitally important whatever we do is done in a way that looks ahead many decades as well as deals with the here and now. Thirdly, in terms of what we've heard particularly from the business community today, it is really important that all of the things we're doing now are short-term things to enable people to get through the next days and weeks. The announcements we're making are just the beginning. We recognise that this is a long-term partnership to have this region back up and thriving, for people to be working. We've already announced the $25 million of primary industry funding earlier in the week. I understand $5 million of that's already out the door, and that will happen day by day. We've got particular impacts on particular parts of primary industries, and we recognise that the short-term funding is good for some of those, but we were hearing from the horticulture sector today that there's some people where the $2,000 a hectare is just not going to be able to meet their needs. We're getting that information coming in so we can make further decisions. What we're also announcing today is the allocation of the other $25 million that Cabinet agreed last week. The particular target there is small and medium enterprises cash flow. So this is up to $40,000 for a business to be able to deal with the needs that they've immediately got. That might be caused by physical damage to their properties, but it also might be caused by supply chain issues, by their customers not being able to get to them. We want that to be delivered quickly, and we want that to be delivered in line with local needs. Obviously, many businesses will have insurance, but some of them through COVID will have let that lapse, and so we're acutely aware there's an issue there. Then there is just the issue of contents insurance, and an awful lot of people don't have contents insurance. We have to step our way carefully through that. You'll understand that there is effectively a moral hazard issue here, which is that if the government just steps in immediately to help everybody who's not insured, then no one will ever be insured. What we do have to do, though, is take, I think, a look at the immediate and then the long term. The immediate is the civil defence payments are designed to support people who literally lose their clothes and their goods. That's given out close to $30 million already.